Hello friends, welcome to my channel. My name is Allison, aka the Coffee Native Creative. I love everything art, planners, journals, and all the things between. If you're new, I'm so glad you found me. I hope you like it and maybe even subscribe. And if you're back, welcome back. So today I'm working in my Hobonichi Cousin Avec, which I've been using all year, and this is April 25th and 26th, 2021. And I have been using it as a memory keeper / journal / planner. So what I'm doing now is I loosely sketched a image, and I am sad to say that the reason why you see the mouse in the shot is because I had to actually Google a reference image. And in case you haven't figured out, the thing that I am drawing is pizza. Now, I am from Chicago. Well, I've lived in Chicago for a long time. I'm actually from California, but I feel like I'm a Chicagoan. So it feels like I should be able to draw a deep dish pizza from memory, but I couldn't. Anyway, I used a Micron water-safe pen in order to outline the image in black, and now I'm using water-safe, just kidding, water-soluble pencils. These are the Inktense pencils by Derwent, I believe. I'm using them to put down the color. So this was actually the first time I ever used these pencils, and I really liked them. I purchased them, I don't know, maybe like 2-3 weeks ago. I don't know if it was because I had a really good day or a really bad day. Honestly, I can't remember. Man, I can always justify an art purchase. So maybe I just had a day. That's all the excuse I need. Anyways, I bought them on Amazon, and I hadn't gotten a chance to actually sit down and use them. So this seemed like the perfect opportunity. And I really liked them. Definitely. I only wish I had swatched them before, because some of the color I ended up putting down, it wasn't the color I thought it was going to be. But that's okay. I just will swatch them and life will be perfect. Anyways, as you can see, I'm trying to draw a deep dish pizza. And for those of you who don't know, if you've never had deep dish pizza, first and foremost, please try to get some deep dish pizza because it's so good. But for those of you who don't know, deep dish pizza, the sauce is actually on the top with like a very small amount of cheese on the top. So when I went to draw the sauce, it just looked weird. So I wanted to use whiteout to kind of add the cheese effect. But yeah, so then I grabbed a bunch of printables, and that printable of the Alice image, I will link the shop below. I got it from Etsy. And then the image of the birds and the words for the birds are from Kayann Ausherman. Also, that rainbow, which I don't end up using, is from February and June. So then I grab a water-soluble crayon by Ranger and make some pepperoni. Yep, man. Question for you. What is your favorite type of pizza? Do you like pizza? Are you pro pizza? Are you anti pizza? I personally am a bookends type of pizza girl. What do I mean by that? If we're looking at the pizza spectrum, I like the bookends of that spectrum. So I like thin crust for sure, and I like a deep dish for sure. The middle, I mean, I'm still going to eat it, but I'm not going to enjoy it as much as I would a thin crust or a deep dish. I also don't like a sweet sauce. That's one of my things. Anyways, tell me about your pizza preferences in the comments. So then I grabbed this massive stamp, and I stamp April 25th, 2021, but it didn't stamp great. And before that, I used some washi and created a little ledge for our little bird on the 26th. And now I have these letter stamps that I am using to stamp out the phrase, "This pizza looks sus." Now, why did I stamp out the phrase, "This pizza looks sus"? Well, let me tell you the story. So on this day, on the Sunday, my family and I got pizza, and there's 3 of us, 2 adults and 1 7-year-old child. And the 7-year-old child, my daughter, only likes cheese pizza. That's it, nothing else. And the adults, my husband and I, like a little more variety than just cheese. So we thought we'd be sly and just pick the toppings off or out of the pizza. And let me tell you, my daughter was on to us. And so when we gave her the pizza, she took one look at it, she looked up and she said, "This pizza looks sus." And we just started laughing because, man, it just cracked me up. So anyways, I wanted to document that in my journal. Then you also see me, right now I'm actually drawing some trees and daffodils using, again, water-soluble different materials. So I'm again using the pencils. I think I used some crayons and then water, and I will also use some markers. Now, what you see me doing is actually journaling about that Alice in Wonderland image. So I will link the shop below. I got it on Etsy. I got it on Etsy. But basically, the reason why I chose that image of Alice in Wonderland is because this day I also watched Tim Burton's Alice in Wonderland from start to finish, which I hadn't done in a really long time. I really like Tim Burton movies, but only usually do I watch them in October. Honestly, I usually do like a little marathon, but I, for some reason, was in the mood, so I decided to watch it. And yeah, I love it. It's so cool. It's just such a cool looking movie. Anyways, I then put down that Monday printable, which I believe is from LoveLynnsLife. Now you see me using the marker to give the trees a little bit more interest. Again, using water on regular markers to sort of activate them. And now I am journaling about the day. So the highlight of Monday, which is usually what I put in this journal, is kind of the highlight. But the highlight of the day was I got up early before work and I went on a walk, and I actually made coffee so that I could drink my coffee while I was going on a walk throughout my neighborhood. And it was just a really nice morning. It was beautiful. The birds were chirping. It was a good time, honestly. So that was the highlight. That's what I wanted to journal about. And that's what you can read if you decide to read it. So then I actually put down another sticker of a bird because I wanted to fill in that white space, honestly. And now I'm grabbing that Micron pen again to just add some black on the trees. And then I draw a few ledges for our birds to sit on because that's one of the things I always do. And last but not least, I'm going to put some dots around the page with a Posca pen. So basically, that's it. That's how my page turned out. What do you think? Do you like it? What are your pizza preferences? I do want to know. And as always, thank you so much for watching. I truly appreciate it.